is Monday the 2nd of April. It's bank holiday and it's meant to be spring, and it's not. It's winter because we have snow. Which is the reason why we're in the Land Rover rather than the Polo, because we're going to have to go to Curry's down on the Team Valley to get an iPad, because I have a technology failing at the minute. My laptop has lost all internet communications, and I urgently need to get that sorted. But I was also going to buy an iPad at some point anyway, because it's going to be useful for when I'm out filming. Typically these problems always happen right in the middle of election campaigns, when you urgently need to be on the internet at almost all times. So we're going to head off down to Curry's now. This is the device that we bought this morning, the iPad, and we got a memory stick to go with it, and it's a memory stick that can fit one end into the device here and the other end into a USB port, so I can take files off the laptop and put them onto there, and then hopefully send emails with attachments from here, or at least that was what the plan was. We have not been able to fathom out how we can get the attachments from there onto the emails. We were greeted by a particularly unpleasant sight this morning when we got to the allotment. Unfortunately, a fox had got into our duck run. Now, the 8 ducks in the run were okay because they'd managed to get onto the pond for safety, but the 5 hens that we had roosting in there, the fox killed 4 of them and just left them in the duck run with their heads chewed off. Particularly unpleasant. And unfortunately, these 4 hens were part of a batch that we got last year of chicks, and we'd raised them so that they'd start laying this year, and they were really good layers, and we'd been getting a lot of eggs from them, and sadly we've now lost them. We couldn't let them go to waste in their entirety though, so because the chickens had been killed rather than died from any illness, and because they're still quite young, we have brought them back and we've plucked and gutted them. And what's actually quite upsetting is probably too strong a word, but quite annoying is that we are finding eggs inside these hens, and also partially formed eggs, but in 3 of them there were whole eggs that they were ready to lay. This is the last of the birds, and I know that there's an egg in there because I can feel it, and that is it there. And let me just open this up. So sadly their egg-laying careers were quite short. So we got 3 eggs out of them, and as you can also see here, these were eggs that were being formed up inside them as well. One of them actually had 4 of these egg yolks, all varying sizes, varying degrees of development. So as I say, we can't let these go to waste, so we have plucked and gutted them, and these will be used by us over the next few days. We're going to boil them up tonight and then strip the meat off, and tonight they'll go into a chicken curry, and well, not all into a chicken curry, some of it will be frozen, but we can't just allow a resource like that to be wasted by being thrown away. Well, the chickens being killed by the foxes wasn't obviously what we wanted, but we managed to salvage something from the loss by being able to rescue the chicken meat, and it has been cooked, and we've now made it into a chicken curry.